Warm out here. Oh yeah.
Been in London this weekend, visiting some friends.
Careful.
They're all here. All rubbish. And I got quite a lot of stuff now. And I'm cycling across to the other side of London. So I thought I'd video it because it might be quite fun.
Please press the button for the desired floor.
And so Danny and the rest of the friends are going back up to Nottingham. And I'm staying in London for work this week. But I'm staying on the other side of London and I've got way too much luggage. And I've not packed the bag very well. And so I've got 2 bags. And I've probably got, I think I've got like 30 kilometers to cycle across London.
Such a nice cuddle with all your bags on.
Bye. Okay, so I'm going to cycle 30 kilometers across London with all of this luggage, and if you stay around until the end of the video, I'll tell you what I learn, what's good, what's bad, and what I do differently next time. Alright, let's go! So this is definitely one of the most ridiculous things I've ever done on the bike. The front bag, it's not great, but it's a beautiful day in London. It's like 16 degrees and it's a Sunday, so hopefully the traffic isn't too busy. I've actually never ridden my bike in London, so this is the first time. It's going to be a whole new experience. So far so good. I'm a couple of kilometers in. Traffic is really quiet, which is great, and it's definitely not as uncomfortable as I thought it would be. I'm actually having a really good time. What a nice day to ride your bike. Cycle path around here. It's quite nice. I'm glad I didn't bring my gilet. Getting quite hot now. It's pretty cool cycling through central London. I don't know why I've never done it before. A lot of people say that the traffic, that the cycle lanes aren't that great, but this has been lovely. Already crossing the river. I'm like 10 k's in and it's going pretty well. Don't know about you, but I hate travelling on the tube when I'm in London. It's always just a bit awkward to bring your bike because we drive down from Nottingham or train down, but this is wonderful. I think I'll definitely bring my bike again. It's such a much more pleasant way travelling through London than getting the tube. So this morning, I was actually a little bit nervous about this. I thought I was going to struggle with the bags and the traffic, but thus far it's been relatively easy. And all that I've learned is that cycling through London is quite pleasant on a Sunday. Super easy going, and just wide cycle lanes everywhere. Perhaps I'm not experienced true London cycling. Maybe if you've had some experiences in London that are a little bit worse, you should drop them in the comments below, because it'd be fun to read them. As I was saying earlier, I'm in London for the rest of this week, and I've got a couple of cycles planned that I'm hopefully going to film and vlog. A couple of people to meet, and so I'm going to ride Richmond Park for the first time, never done that. and maybe even get out into the Surrey Hills and do a little bit of gravel. Yeah, lots more content coming this week. For now, 15 Ks, the sun is setting, beautiful evening, let's go. The one thing I will say is it's not particularly fast riding. There's so many traffic lights that you're stopping everywhere, so I can't imagine being on a road ride and having to come through like this part or central London. This must just be frustrating, stopping at like all of the lights. For like a leisurely ride, it's great, but I guess if you live in London you have to get out, right? So it's a necessary evil. Although it's not that big a deal for me today, I can imagine you would get a little bit fed up with all these lights. Just waiting. I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. The bags are definitely not ideal. Armpits are getting a little chafy. We got 10 Ks to go. I'm starting to realise that I've not had any lunch today, and it's now 4 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. I'm entering suburban London. Five Ks to go. Okay, we're in proper suburbia now, and commute has got me going down a cycle path, I think. Okay, well, this is interesting. Going down a little lane next to some train tracks, and hopefully I won't get mugged. So there's something in this rear bag. It's starting to really dig into my back, and I think it's probably my Kalita Wave, which, if you're wondering, is an essential part of of luggage for the week, which is why I have so much stuff. 2.5 K to go. We're out of the back alleyway. We didn't get mugged. This is going pretty well. Now this is a lovely little cycleway. 1 K to go. Look at this. Okay, made it eventually. That was like 30 kilometers, and took me like an hour and 10 minutes. Not really that bad. Okay, here's what I've learned. Given that it was a Sunday, this is probably not true for all the other times, but cycling is definitely my favourite way of travelling around London. Like, we went out last night on the tube, and it's just horrible. And the overground is nicer for sure, but cycling on a day like this was perfect. The bags were not great. They were pretty uncomfortable. I managed it, and I've got like all of my work stuff for this week, so that's pretty impressive, but something like a tail fin would definitely have been better. So tail fin, if you ever get round to watching this video and you fancy sending me some bits, I would love to test them out. Knobbly tyres, they were probably a little bit overkill for London. I think I'd probably Vaseline my armpits if I had to do this again. It's a lot of chafing from the two bags. But anyway, that was really fun, and I'm looking forward to riding around London later on this week. I'm going to do a couple of the London favourite spots. That's what I've learned from riding across London with a lot of luggage. Hope you found that useful, and please do subscribe below if you want to see the rides that I do later on this week. I'll see you then.